What's up, guys? Temperistic here back again, and first thing I want to talk about today is Destiny raids slash Nightfall missions slash strike missions slash level cap at 20 slash what, and all that jazz. So, Bungie usually releases a Vidoc with all their games that they release. They have a Vidoc for Halo 1 CE, 2, 3, Halo 4, Halo Reach, all that stuff. And this one, they just have usually it's all the employees of Bungie that helps out with the Vidoc, but I guess this is just one employee just talking about Destiny and everything in it. The most interesting thing that I think that he talked about was Destiny raids. The raids in Destiny are supposed to be like, not really like the raids that you do in a MMORPG, like World of Warcraft or anything else, where you have a role like World of Warcraft, you do dungeon raids, you have 5 people, you have 3 people that do damage per second, you have a healer, and then you have a tank. Actually, in the raid in Destiny, you're not really going to have that. Everyone's going to be a DPS slash, I don't know if you can heal in Destiny. I don't know. I don't think we've seen anybody that can heal in Destiny, or a gun that can do that, have we? I'm not too sure. Tank, I don't know if there's a tank. Yeah, I mean, everybody's just going to be having to, work together and stuff. I'm not sure how it's going to work, if it's going to be in matchmaking or what. I don't think you can work by yourself on it. I think it has to be a minimum of 5 people. I think 5 people is the max and minimum, because they want you to have a good experience when you do the raid. So get 4 of your buddies, and just hop in a raid. It's supposed to take between 1 to 2 hours because of how much stuff is in it. There's a bunch of bosses, bunch of minions, bunch of things to do in it. Another thing that he talked about was what was it? He talked about Nightfall missions, and then he talked about ranks. So level 20 is the highest rank that you can get in Destiny, and that's when the game actually starts, is when you get to rank 20. So I'm guessing it's not that difficult to get rank 20 in Destiny. The highest that they've made a character in their game is level 29, and the way you do that is by getting something called Light. Light is as follows. Increasing the stat to a certain degree increases your level, allowing you to deal more damage to higher level enemies. So light is what boosts you beyond the 20 cap. If you have a certain amount of light, you will be raised a certain amount of levels. However, changing or removing that light will then lower your level, so stat management is key. The higher your level, the easier it will be for you to take down high level enemies, as your damage will be scaled up for each level you increase. They have a video, which I'll put a link in the description, and in that link will be another link called this link, and then you can check out Bungie messing around with a level 29 Titan character with fully unlocked skill tree that they made. As an example, this Titan had a light stat of 119, so he was boosted to level 29, so you can check that out. Not sure what the max rank is going to be. I'm kind of disappointed that the max rank is 20, and it kind of seems like right now that it's going to be very, tedious and difficult to get past rank 20, to get all this light and stuff. And I wish it would just be like an XP system, kind of like how World of Warcraft is, and maybe they can cap the rank at, level 90 or something. But, oh well. So that's that. You can check out the video and everything. After this beta was over, after they did the beta on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One, Bungie, as they usually do with their weekly updates, they, give you a bunch of information and stuff coming up through the week. They did something really cool, and it's called the Destiny Beta Stat Sheet. So, they did this, I'm guessing it's just everything combined. I guess they did the stat sheet for, combining both of the betas on the Xbox 360, Xbox One, and both of them on PS3 and PS4, and combined both of those into one. So, a couple things to note is 4.6 million users participated in the Destiny beta, which easily makes it the biggest beta in our studio's history. And I guess that's Bungie saying our studio's history. I'm not sure what the biggest beta is overall, but 4.6 million users, that's pretty big. There were 6.5 million Guardians created. There were a lot of people that wanted to do everything, Titan, Hunter, and the third one is... What's the third one? Is that Mage or something? I don't even know. I did Titan because I'm an aggressive player. I didn't really mess around with the other characters. 6.5 million Guardians were created. 853,235 players played Destiny simultaneously at the exact same time on Saturday when they were doing that extra mission on the moon, and then you can get an emblem if you play it at that specific time. So that's pretty crazy that 853,235 people were playing at once. That is crazy. They were not able to track how many glimmer currency that everybody had total. So let's see. There were 966,163 companion users. Let's see if there's anything else. Orbs of Light, 182.5 million combined. 88.3 million games played. And there's other stuff like kills, deaths. The community kill-death ratio is 22.53. If you want to check out the whole stat sheet, I'll put it in the description below. There's a bunch of other stuff that I could talk about, but this video is getting longer and longer by the minute. Alright, let's move on to Titanfall. So, Titanfall, Respawn Entertainment, the people that make Titanfall, they released a DLC, and I made a video. It was Runoff, Swampland, and War Games. Those were the 3 maps, and they were pretty good maps. And it's crazy how they're releasing another DLC coming up very shortly. I believe it is releasing. It is releasing on. It's coming up soon, sometime this month, I believe. But it's gonna be $9.99. $90.99. So let me give you when the date is, but let's just talk about it for a second. So first of all, there's a video of Frontier's Edge gameplay. You know, there's a guy explaining everything, and just talking about how the game only launched with 5 featured game types, and it's crazy how well, it's not that crazy, but it's pretty impressive that Respawn has dug deep and gotten stuff out there, a couple new playlists. They've really listened to the community's feedback, and now this game is pretty good. Why I don't play it? Some other reasons. It's not that competitive of a game to me. So we've got 3 maps. We've got Dig Site, which, from the name you could think it's, a dig site that you're going to be fighting on. There's dirt everywhere. You're fighting in what it seems like to be around a coal mine. There's another map called Export, and it's just a hub built on the side of a mountain, and you're fighting in it. And then the last map is Haven, which is a rich people's hotel that only the pilots can get inside because the Titans are too big. So you're going to have pilots go inside while the Titans protect them outside so people can't go in doorways and flank you and all that. I don't think it says here when it is going to be released. They probably don't have a date yet. Another thing that's going to be releasing with it, though, is called the Game Update 5. They're going to be updating the game with the black market, and what that is you can use in-game credits to purchase burn card packs and other items like insignias for your Titan. You can also sell burn cards, so instead of deleting them and making them completely useless and you're not getting any value out of them, you can now sell them to get something out of them. Like there's a bunch. Well, I don't really know if there's a bunch of burn cards, but there's a good amount of burn cards that don't really get used because everyone's using the better burn cards that help them in game. And when I talk about those crappy burn cards, I mean the burn cards that just give you extra XP. So you can buy packs, and I'm not sure how many cards are in each pack. Maybe 5 or something like that. There will never be microtransactions for the black market, so it's just going to be in-game credits, that you get with experience and challenges that you unlock. There's going to be more daily challenges. There's going to be various changes. There's going to be a symbol next to Generation 1 players. Campaign and multiplayer menus are going to be combined, and there's going to be a message sent to you when a person on your team jumps on your Titan while you're in it, and he's got the flag to let you know that you need to go back to your base and let him cap it. And there's going to be more robust multi-GPU system, GPU support, and it's only for PC. And then there's some other stuff that they fix, and there's some stuff on the PC that they fix, and you can read it down below in the description. Now we're moving on to Call of Duty Ghosts Nemesis DLC trailer. You can check that out below, but let's just talk about the maps. This is going to be the last DLC that Infinity Ward is going to be releasing for Call of Duty Ghosts, because Sledgehammer Studios is going to be taking over with Advanced Warfare. And we've got Gold Rush, which is kind of an Indiana Jones style map. You've got coal cars, mine carts moving. There's 2 of them. They can kill you by running you over. There's some things moving around the map that can kill you. So watch the ground. And then there's Sub-Zero, which is another map. There's a cool care package on this, and if you get it, these 3 tornado monsters come out of nowhere and kill everyone. And I think they can kill you too. I don't think they can come inside of the building, so if you stay in the building, you'll be fine. Next map is and by the way, Sub-Zero is obviously like an Antarctic, abandoned facility that you're playing in. And then Dynasty is a Chinese little village, and there's supposed to be a really cool care package as well that is reminiscent of Modern Warfare 2, and then a remake of a map, my favorite map of all time in the whole entire Call of Duty series is called Showtime, and it used to be called Shipment. It is the smallest map that anybody who's made Call of Duty has created. There's not a cool care package on this map, but there is something really interesting. I'm guessing there's a button on the map, and if you press it, it'll make this screen. There's a little icon on the screen somewhere on the map, and there's a gas mask picture, and once you activate that, gas comes out everywhere. I'm guessing killing everyone or dealing damage or whatever, and then you've got to hide in the crates to, wait for it to stop. There's a turret logo, and once that gets activated, turrets come out of nowhere, and they destroy the opposite team. And then there's one other thing that they didn't really show. And then the Extinction Episode 4 Exodus, which is the last episode in the Extinction little series that they got going on here. There's going to be 2 to 3 new enemies. There's going to be some flying aliens now that you have to kill. And then the boss is going to be something called let's see, what is it called? It's called something, but there's a picture right here of the alien, and the alien has some sort of power where it can use a gravitational force to push and pull objects, something like that. It can kind of float, levitate, and it looks like they were going to have a lot of health and stuff. The name is right here. They are called the Ancestors. Ancestors. Say it one more time. Ancestors. That's what they are called. They look really cool, and they really look hard to kill. So this DLC is going to be coming out in 3 days, August 5th, 2014, and it's going to be for a price of $14.99. It's going to be first dropping on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, followed by PlayStation and PC in roughly a month's time. The last thing we're going to talk about with Call of Duty Ghost Nemesis is the DLC achievements. The only achievements that are going to be available that Infinity Ward put into the DLC for Nemesis is just for Extinction. I'm guessing they really want to push out this last episode and want people who've never played Extinction to, dive right in and, have some fun. So yeah, all the achievements are just going to be for Extinction, so have some fun, watch this video, and yeah. So that's all the information, all the news I got for you guys today on Need to Know News. You can like, favorite, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps me out, helps the channel grow. And I will be gathering more news to share with you guys in the future. And just a little note, I will not be online playing for a while until September 9th when Destiny comes out. I'm just going to be playing World of Warcraft and Hearthstone. I'm trying to rest my finger. I have grinded over the years, and because of that, my finger isn't doing too good. It's got a couple of calluses, and if I press the right trigger, it starts to hurt, and it just makes it worse. So I'm trying to rest it and get better, because I'm going to be grinding Destiny, which is an FPS, and I've got to press the right trigger a lot. And then we're going to be playing Battlefield 4 Hardline, which is another FPS. Then we're going to be playing Assassin's Creed Unity, and going into that, we're going to be going right into Halo Master Chief Collection, which I will be playing until the end of time, and streaming. I will be streaming September 9th, 2014, this year, for every day, unless something comes up, or if my work schedule doesn't allow me to stream at all in that day. So thanks for watching. I tried to make this video kind of short, but I guess I failed because I talked a lot. So I'm gonna go and rest and take a breather. So see you guys later. Peace.